Hi to all. Welcome to my new class on perimeter and area, class 7 chapter. In this class, I am going to discuss area of a parallelogram. Before going to discuss, let me ask a question. If L is the length and B is the breadth, what's the area of this rectangle? Yes, area you can write it as length into breadth. Now, let me take a parallelogram. Parallelogram, you know, its opposite sides are parallel and equal. Let me take, suppose B is the base of the parallelogram. And what will be this side? Yes, it is also equal to B. Now let me draw a perpendicular. This is a perpendicular from the vertex to the base. Now this we can write it as or take it as the height of the parallelogram. Now you have to find out area of this parallelogram. Now let me cut this parallelogram through its height. Now remove it and keep it here. Now what will you get? Yes, now it became a rectangle. Now what about this area of this rectangle? Is it equal to the area of the parallelogram? Yes, of course it is. This is the parallelogram, the same area we are keeping here to form a rectangle. So area of the parallelogram and area of this rectangle will be equal. Now what is the length of this rectangle? Yes, of course it is equal to B. Length is equal to B, and what about the breadth? Yes, it is equal to the height. If it is so, how can you find out this area? Yes, area you can write it as length into breadth. Instead of length you can write it as B, and instead of height, breadth you can write it as H. So in this way you can find out the area of a parallelogram. That is, area of a parallelogram is equal to base into height. Now let me discuss a question. Suppose breadth is given as 10 centimeter and height of the parallelogram is given as 7 centimeter. Now can you find out what's the area? Do find it out. It is very simple. Yes. It is equal to 10 into 7, which is equal to 70 centimeter square. Area you can in square unit you have to take. Now if area is given, suppose area is equal to 120 centimeter square, and if it is base is 30 centimeter, can you find out what is the height? Yes, it is very simple. You know, area is equal to base into height. Now, if you want to find out height, you have to transpose base to the other side. So, it will be area divided by base. If it is so, if you want the base, how will you find out if area and height is given? Yes, simply you divide area by its height. So area divided by height you will get base, and area divided by base you will get a height. In this question, to find out the height, you have to divide 120 by the base 30. So it is equal to 4 centimeters the height. Now let us discuss a question from the textbook, that is, a parallelogram is given. PQRS is the parallelogram, and QM and QN are the height from Q to PS and Q to SR. Now SR is given and QM also given. You have to find out area of the parallelogram PQRS. So first you can find out area of the parallelogram PQRS. Area of PQRS you can find out. Here PQRS, take SR as the base and QM as the height. So it, you can write it as base into height, which is equal to 12, base is equal to 12 into, here it is 7.6. Now by multiply yourself, you will get it as 91.2 centimeter square. Now the question is not complete. Here again you have to find out QL. If PS is equal to 8, PS is 8 centimeter. Now let me take this as, here, let me take this parallelogram with base PS and height QL. So how can you find out the area? Area, you know, area is equal to base into height. Here, but area we found as 91.2. 91.2 is equal to base, you take it as PS, and the value of PS is 8 centimeter. So you can write it as 8 into height. So height you can find it out as, height means it is equal to QL. So QL you can find it out as, QL is equal to 91.2 divided by 8. Do divide yourself. You will get the answer as 11.4 centimeter. Similarly, many questions are there in 11.2 exercise. Do yourself. That is all for today's class. Have a nice day.